Let's not waste any time in this YouTube video. I'm going to cut right to the case. We're talking about the 2025 Toyota Camry and why, in my opinion, it's by far the best car, the best sedan you can buy in 2025. And let me explain why. Point number one, it's extremely reliable. In the year 2025, I know I said 2025 like 20 times already, but listen to me. In this year, having a reliable car is absolutely crucial to you, your safety, and your bank account. I feel like reliability in cars goes overlooked so many times when people are looking to buy a car. Reliability is top priority in my opinion, and it really should be in your opinion. Buying a car is the second most expensive purchase. Don't you want something that's going to last 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles, maybe even 300,000 miles? The 2025 Camry is reliable. It's one of the most proven four-cylinder engines ever. It's also hybrid, which leads me to my next point of why the 2025 Camry is the best car to buy this year. Incredible gas mileage. You're getting almost 50 miles to the gallon. Let me say that again. You're getting almost 50 miles to the gallon. You don't have to plug it in. It's not fully electric. It charged itself through the braking. It's an incredible mechanism. Toyota is by far the best hybrid making cars ever. They were the first to do it way back on the Prius. And in my opinion, like I said, they are the best. So if you're going to get a hybrid, if you want that awesome gas mileage, the Toyota Camry is by far the way to go. In reality, those two reasons alone should be more than enough reason to get this 25 Toyota Camry. But don't worry, there's more for you. There's more. It's absolutely gorgeous, stunning, gorgeous aesthetic car, the 25 Toyota Camry. So not only it's extremely reliable, not only you're getting almost 50 miles to the gallon, but it's a gorgeous looking car. I mean, it's just the icing on the cake. The car has so many good qualities about it, but it also looks really good for a basic sedan. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this looks like a sports car or like a Ferrari or like a BMW. I'm not saying anything like that, but for what the car is, it's a Toyota Camry. For what it is, it looks really good. There was a time where you had to sacrifice the looks of the car for a reliable car, and then vice versa. If you want a good-looking car, you have to sacrifice the reliability and the affordability, but not anymore. Toyota has really stepped up the game as far as how their cars look, and in my personal opinion, just mine, I'm sure other people will agree, the Toyota Camry is absolutely gorgeous, and it does kind of look like a sports car. If you get one of the higher trim levels, like an SC or XSC, the car literally looks like a sports car, and you're also getting a very reliable car, and there's just tons of benefits to buying a Camry, hence why I'm even making this video. But my next point on why the 25 Toyota Camry is by far the best car to get in this year, it's very affordable. Now, I'm not saying the car is cheap. For a base model, it's around 29 to 30 grand. But for what that car is and for what the Camry is, that's very affordable. I see tons and tons of cars going for 40 grand, 45 grand, 50 grand that aren't nearly as reliable and don't nearly look as good, and you're not getting any type of that gas mileage near 50 miles to the gallon. For the 25 Toyota Camry to be around 30 grand and you're getting good gas mileage and it's very reliable, I mean, it's very affordable. It's kind of like a no-brainer if you ask me. It's really important before you go buy a car to keep everything I'm saying in mind. You need to get a reliable car. You need to get a car that has good gas mileage. You need to have a car that's very cost effective. It doesn't matter how much money you really have, because nobody wants to waste money on engine issues or your car breaking down or just overpaying for a car that you're not really getting much out of. I think we can all agree with that statement. That's truly why I'm even making this video. So if you appreciate this information I'm giving you, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But let's move on to another key point of why this 25 Toyota Camry is an absolute no-brainer. This is a big one. This is a big one in my opinion. Resale value is crucial when you're buying a car. If you keep the car for 3 or 4 years and you put about 80 to 100,000 miles on it, you're going to want a good value still when you inevitably trade in that car. We all know when you buy a brand new car, the second you leave a lot, you lose a lot of that value immediately. We all know that. It's just facts. We can't really fight it. It is what it is. But the difference is when you buy a Toyota product, especially this Camry, it's going to hold and retain a lot of that value for a longer time. So when you do trade in that car, you're going to have a nice value, and it's going to help you get your next car instead of losing all the value and then getting absolutely buried under the car. Is this making sense? If you are in the market for the car and your main objective is to save as much money as possible but still drive something that looks nice, that's very reliable, the Toyota Camry is by far the #1 winner if that is your goal. And all I'm doing is just spreading the good information of why the Toyota Camry, why it makes sense to buy it. Because me personally, I don't want to see you lose a whole bunch of money. Kind of leads me to my last and final point of why this 25 Camry just makes sense to buy. It's a Toyota. Believe me when I say, there's a reason why Toyota's reputation is so darn high. There's a reason for it. They put a lot of thought, care, and they have a great process on manufacturing these vehicles. So when you see a car like the Toyota Camry drop that checks all these boxes, good gas mileage, good looking car, very reliable, good price. I mean, I said this like a million times, but it's a no-brainer. And trust me, I get it that some people are different and the Toyota Camry just might not be your cup of tea. If that is the case, some other cars that make sense, that are very similar in value and gas mileage and stuff like that, Honda Civic, Honda Accord, Toyota Corolla, Subaru Legacy, and if you're looking for SUVs, Toyota RAV4, Subaru Crosstrek, Honda HR-V, CR-V, those are all kind of in the same category and what I'm talking about, and they're all fantastic cars, and they're all going to hold really, really, really good value. In my opinion, and hopefully your opinion after watching this video, the 25 Toyota Camry is by far one of the best cars, the top rated cars, the car that just makes the most sense to buy. It's right there. It's available. Dealerships have them. The inventories are pretty good on them. You can get the color you want. You can get the trim level you want, and it's very affordable. So that's kind of all I have to say. If you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe. Rudy is out.